It was May of 2023, and we were supposed to go to a cinema from our school, as a school trip at the end of the year. And at that time, my mom still used to prepare the clothes that I would wear for school. But this time, as I looked at the t-shirt that she prepared for me, I thought to myself, no, she can't be serious. I cannot wear this to school. I will look like a gay dude. You see, the shirt that she prepared for me, it was a Hawaiian shirt, but it was full of colors, just like an LGBT flag. And it just didn't set right with me. I cannot wear this to school, my classmates would make fun of me. And the classmates who had more testosterone than me would push me around like I was nothing. Because back then I was still a pathetic, traumatized loser. My muscles weren't as big as they are now. I wasn't working on myself hard every single day, and I was still shy in front of everyone, even my classmates. And so I resisted. I didn't put on the t-shirt. Instead, I just went to my wardrobe and grabbed another one, and just called it a day. And bro, when I came back home that day, she was so surprised that I actually picked that option. And when she asked me why didn't I wear it, like a normal mom would, I just felt this masculine rush of basically like, I just made a decision for myself. This was the first time that I actually resisted my mom's options. I was becoming a stronger man. And this was because I later down the line learned that once you resist your mom's options for the first time, that's when you truly become a man in her eyes. And I subconsciously felt this. And on that same night, that same masculine urge gave me a new thought inside of my head. Something really interesting, which I haven't thought about until that point. I got a visualization of providing for my future family, both spiritually and financially. And at first, I really felt fucking motivated to actually go start and making a online business. Like I was 16 at the time, so what stopped me from just doing something? And plus, I knew that the good grades I was getting at school weren't enough to satisfy my mom. Like sure, they were giving me this option of going to high school, but still, entrepreneurship was the path that would lead me to success. And that was the path that I would go on. Like sure, I would study still for school, because just to have a second option if entrepreneurship fails. But then I started looking for options. I searched up the best side hustles in 2023, and there was this guy called Robert Kiyosaki. What? And he basically said that, oh, I should start a washing machine place where people would pay me to use my washing machines. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, old man. But there was another option which attracted me even more. It was coding. So yeah, I decided to take on that. Like by this point, summer was like a week away, so why not start? And that lasted for a good 4 hours until I actually gave up. Then one of the self-improvement YouTubers that I was watching at that time, suddenly his channel blew up and he made $1,000 in a single month. $1,000? That's more than the average worker in Slovakia earns per month, I thought to myself. I have to catch up. This guy is only 2 years older than me, and yet he's making this much money? Impossible. So another business model came my way. Affiliate marketing. There was this guy who made this long-ass promotion video about his wonderful product that would bring me financial, location and time freedom from affiliate marketing. What the fuck? Just give me $37 and you will have all of that. So I thought to myself, yeah, sure. And on the 1st of September, I think, I gave him those $37 and then he revealed a much bigger offer for $997. And I thought to myself, bro, how the fuck am I supposed to get rich in the modern world? By this point, I was a self-improvement addict. I was watching self-improvement long-form videos on YouTube for hours every single day. I was watching YouTubers like Hamza, Andrew Huberman. I was waking up at 5 a.m. I was meditating. I was gratitude journaling, I was exercising, life was good. And after this journey on affiliate marketing failed, I watched one of Hamza's videos, and in it he said that once a man achieves financial, location, and time freedom, he gets his 10 out of 10 godly wife, he gets the most quality friends, he achieves peak physique, he achieves the best mental health that he can desire, and he starts living the 4-hour work week. Like he doesn't have to wake up as early, his girlfriend makes him, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so he just has to sit down and basically do nothing for the entire day. That's when the man forms a new desire, the desire to start his own movement. And I realized this, and I was like, oh shit, yeah. All this time I was trying to make an online business, which had nothing to do with my personality. Like I wasn't even there. Affiliate marketing was all about just selling other people's products. It all made sense, because just think about all of the rich men that suddenly became famous out of nowhere, like Donald Trump, for example. When he became a president, by that point he had been a millionaire for like 50 years. And Robert Kiyosaki also, the author of Rich Dad and Poor Dad, when he finally wrote the first book of Rich Dad and Poor Dad series, he was like 47 years old. By that point, he was a millionaire for like 5 years. Both of these men never had to start their own personal brands. They never had to become famous. All they had to do was just stay private and, earn all the billions that they were getting from their assets and from their investments and from their real estate. You get what I'm saying? They could have just lived their private life until they died. And this was the same path that I wanted to take. And so once I realized this truth, I really thought about it. What if I just make the personal brand now and make the money so that I can later invest it? I could give value to the outside world. I could make my own community where people would like me. And so the result? The YouTube channel that you see right here in front of you. And so how do I know that this is the better path? Well, the law of attraction works like this. If you want to attract both money and relationships, like for example your future wife, and those high quality men that you want to be friends with, you don't go chasing after them. Like sure, you have to level up your social intelligence, but that's different. But when you actively chase them, you become this needy, this slimy, disgusting maggot which they don't want to be friends with, because you radiate patheticness. You are weak in their eyes because you need them so much. You have nothing going on in your life. And I was this pathetic man. I wanted to make a fuck ton of money from affiliate marketing so that I could go and meet them. I was just chasing the money and the relationships. And that's the reason why it never worked. I never thought to myself, yeah, I wanted to sell the products of other people. That was never the intention. The intention was just to make money in the first place. And so now that I'm a YouTuber, and now that I give my value, the knowledge that I've gained on my self-improvement journey to you, now that I actually have the intention of making you a stronger, more healthier, more stoic man, then suddenly it is paying off. And the money, and the woman, and the strong man are coming to me. This is how the law of attraction works. You need to have this mission, this powerful goal, this purpose behind your business model. Otherwise, it will all fall apart. Let me give you this analogy. Let's say that in California, a gold rush starts. Everyone is rushing there to quickly grab the gold for themselves. They are holding tightly to their pickaxes. They are rushing there so fucking fast just to capitalize on it as fast as possible. And now tell me, what is the better option? Either option A, grab your own pickaxe and go mine it with the other hundreds of thousands of people who are mindlessly mining there, or sell those pickaxes. Obviously, if you have common sense and a double-digit IQ, you of course know that option B is the right option, because that way you have a purpose. You have a mission, you want to give value to the outside world. The gold, the relationships, the woman, they all start coming to you. And in the end, you unironically make more gold than the gold miners themselves. Just because you start selling those pickaxes, the law of attraction favors you. Just because you have a purpose, a mission behind your intentions and your business model. You need to become this purposeful man who has a mission. Otherwise, you will attract nothing. No money, no woman, no great man that would want to be friends with you. You get what I'm saying. And by far, the greatest way to achieve this is to find your purpose as a man. Something that fulfills you. Something that you can master and feels naturally authentic to you. Like you're better than 99% of people at it. And when you do it, 2 hours feel like 5 minutes. You get into such a flow state that it just becomes natural to you, like you have no problem doing it, and then using this superpower of yours to fuel it as a passion for a valuable business model where you will give value to the outside world to genuinely make the world a better place. For me, my purpose is learning something and then teaching it to the other people. My mom has been telling me ever since I was like a kindergartner that I was destined to become a teacher. And look, just look at the YouTube channel that I've built. I come here every single day to give you more and more value, and you're still coming back because I'm giving you value. Do you see how powerful this is? And I know that in the future this will bring me a shit ton of money because it works, because I'm giving value to the outside world, and I'm using my superpower, this purposeful activity, this flow state broken advantage as a fuel source to give you more and more value. Now, to actually find your purpose, you have to completely detach away from society. You have to cut out all of the voices, from media, from the radio, from the television, the social media, the education system, your family. And all you have to do is just grab a notebook where you can write with a pen or a pencil, for example, if you want, and just go out for long walks in the nature and journal about these 2 following questions. Question number 1. What is something that everyone used to always tell me that I'm destined to become, and that I agreed on it because it always put me in a state of flow, like it just felt so naturally to me? And question 2. If I had financial, location and time freedom, like I didn't have to work a single day for the rest of my life, how would my day look like? What would I be doing? What good habits would I be doing? How would my daily schedule look? You will have to journal about these 2 questions for hours on end. Preferably do this during the weekend, or if the summer break is right now, or the winter break, or any other breaks, then that's even better. Just spend a couple of days away from all the drama, from TV, from the radio, from the social media, just everything that doesn't make you think for yourself. You need to detach for a few days and actively go journal about this. And as you start to slowly answer yourself, you must question those answers with the question, why? Like, for example, if you answer the second question, oh, I don't know, it was probably golfing or something. Okay, and why? I don't know, it was because of the way that they taught me how to stand, so that I could hit the ball more effectively. Okay, and why? Well, I don't know, because when I was like 4 years old, I think, I saw my grandfather basically doing a plank, and I saw that it was the coolest thing ever, so I asked him about it. And then he started to teach me about all the different exercises and how to use them most effectively to build the best body you can think about. And suddenly you get this visualization of you being a fitness coach, a fitness YouTuber. Like, for example, I am a mental health YouTuber, so you can be a fitness YouTuber, for example. You can improve people's physical health. You can make videos about that and give value to the outside world. The way I found my purpose was through this visualization. I basically visualized myself giving value to my younger self, to my 14-year-old self who was lost, who was traumatized, who was depressed, who was anxious about himself, and slowly giving him the advice that I've learned on my self-improvement journey. And of course, this was the best case scenario. It won't come this easy, as just suddenly realizing that you want to be a fitness coach, for example. You have to deeply think about this for hours on end. It took me like 2 weeks to actually figure it out, but that was because my attention was really divided, because I was watching other self-improvement videos and all that. I was also really busy with school at that time, so yeah, life just got in the way. Okay, so that was how to actually make money. But to start any successful business, you need money in the first place. Like, getting coaching, buying powerful courses, you get what I'm saying. And so let's now talk about how you can actually save the money for your future business. Let's now talk about the male hierarchy of priorities. There are 3 things in the male hierarchy of priorities. And the first thing that you have to prioritize above everything is your health as a man. This includes your physical health and your mental health also. The second thing is money, basically like your business. And the third thing are relationships, basically your family. Now let's go over them one by one. Health basically includes you exercising, like your physical health, but it also includes your purpose, which you have to prioritize above anything. Remember the law of attraction. If you prioritize money and relationships about your purpose, you won't attract them. You will become this needy snake, which nobody wants to give their money and attention to. However, this also includes helping the people around you. Oh boy, I'm about to say something really controversial, but if you had the choice of working out and spending time with your son, you have to pick the working out session above your son. But if you had to choose between working out and helping your son with his homework or any other of his problems, like for example he wanted to work out with you, then you have to help your son. Because here's the thing, helping your son is a part of this health category, of this priority, but spending time with your son is a part of the relationships category. Do you see what we did there? You have to prioritize your purpose, your mission, and your health above anything. Then there's, in the second place, money, and we don't really have to talk about that, just your business. And yes, you do have to prioritize it above your relationships. Because do you really think your future wife will be attracted to you when you pick Netflix and chill instead of working 3 hours every single day to achieve financial, location and time freedom? Of course not. I know that on the first time it will look like all cute, she will be like, oh really? You really love me that much? But after that, you will look like a complacent little bitch. And she will start to respect you less and less. Because you're suddenly so needy about her. You can't resist her. And you're prioritizing her above your mission on this planet. Your mission to actually make money and to be fulfilled. Also, I just realized this. I forgot to mention this. In the health category, there's also learning. Like for example, reading books and watching long-form educational podcasts. And now let's go back. And then there's relationships. This basically includes your family, your buddies, and your future wife. And so why did we go over this male hierarchy of priorities? Why is it so important? Well, the next time that you ask your dad for money and he asks you, why do you suddenly want $300 from me? What are you gonna spend it at? And you say that you want to spend it on this powerful course about storytelling and improving your communication skills on the internet. Trust me, I know that this will sound ridiculous as fuck, but it actually works. If you said that you're gonna purchase this course for $300, he will be more likely to give you that money than if you said that, oh please dad, give me $30 so I can take out this girl. He will give you the money more willingly because he sees that you're advancing in your purpose later, that you're actually getting somewhere in life. And this is the best way on how you can save up money. To save up for this big goal that benefits your purpose and your future business. You will literally attract the money by just prioritizing your purpose. That's how powerful this male hierarchy of needs is. And so if there is anything that you will implement from this video, it has to be this. I know that I may not be as credible when it comes to money and making an online business, because I'm not successful yet. But please, just implement this hierarchy of needs. Everyone will instantly start to respect you more, and the money and the relationships will come flowing to you instantly. And lastly, I just want to say, when you get rich, don't inflate your lifestyle and just don't be a degenerate. Just don't start taking drugs, drinking alcohol, you get what I'm saying. I know that it may sound ridiculous to us, because if you're still watching this video 20 minutes in, then I know that you're a part of the 1% of people who actually don't have fucked up attention spans. But believe me, I do have to say this, because there's at least one of us who will succumb to the pressure of, drinking alcohol. And so, just watch out for that. Watch out for the pressures and the temptations that life will throw at you, because they will come. Because think about it. The same degenerates that go to clubs every single weekend, the same people that tell us to just relax, enjoy our 20s and teens, who play video games for 1 hour at the end of the day to quote, relax, who scroll on TikTok for 5 hours straight, they drink that alcohol and they even take drugs. So when you sip that alcohol drink, you are no better than them. And of course, we are superior to them, because we are watching content like this. We are improving ourselves every single day of our lives. We want to become the best version of ourselves. And so I sincerely congratulate you if you're still watching this video. And I am inviting you to join our Discord clan in the description. I know that you will find your place in there, and I believe that you will be a powerful asset to us. You'll get a closer contact to me over there and to other people who are just like you, who share the same values as you, and with whom you can have long and mindful conversations with. Unlike those lame 99% of people who can't even hold attention with you. Do you see how pathetic it is? Like you're literally talking to them and they're looking off into another direction. How disrespectful is that? That won't happen to you in our Discord clan, because we are superior to them. Apart from that, I hope you found some value in this video. You can comment on which part of the video you liked the most and what you will implement from this video, and that way I will gain respect for you, because you actually watch these videos to be productive and not to just cope for being productive, because you're actually taking action and implementing these valuable lessons from these videos. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you.